Honestly guys, I f***ed up. Now you might be thinking, what do you mean you f***ed up? Well, I'll tell ya. I recorded about 20 hours of gameplay and the sound of my live commentary was completely distorted. So the first 10 minutes of this video will be a sped up version of me talking over the footage and quickly going through what we've done so far. After that, we'll jump into when my live commentary started working and we'll go from there. Now, with that quick little heads up out of the way, let's jump into the gameplay. I started off by collecting the most essential resource in all of Minecraft, wood. I made my first pickaxe and started collecting a bunch of coal and iron until we finally had enough to craft ourselves a full set of iron armor. We did some underground business deals, and then this happened. I accidentally hit an iron golem. It hit me back, and I was at half a heart. I managed to survive this with a reminder to be a bit more careful. Then we went back out and got rid of the phantoms. We then fed our cows and went underground to mine for some diamonds until we had enough for a full set of diamond armor. With some basic enchantments on our new diamond armor, we felt ready to go to the Nether, where we did a lot of bridging until we finally found a fortress to kill a few blazes. On our way back, we also killed a few endermen for their ender pearls, and once we were back from the Nether, we made the Eyes of Ender and some potions, and we now felt ready to take on the Ender Dragon. On our way, we fought off all kinds of mobs. But once we located where the stronghold would be, we started digging down until we reached the stronghold. And here things started to get weird. I mean, look at this terrain generation. It's literally a trial chamber, deep dark and stronghold glued together. Anyway, we then activated the end portal, jumped in, and the game crashed. I started the world and jumped in again, and whew, it worked. Before anything, we made sure to get the "Is it a plane" achievement. Then we were ready to take out all of the end crystals with our bow. I tried several times and it just wouldn't explode, even though I could see I was hitting them. So I built myself up to where the end crystals are supposed to be, and I saw this. Yeah, it wasn't there. Has this happened to any of you guys before? I mean, it's super weird. Anyway, we fought off the dragon. Collected our experience and the dragon egg before we headed into the deep end, where we did a bunch of bridging until we finally found an end city and started fighting the shulkers. Then I accidentally got the great view from up here achievement. We had to go all the way back up to the end ship, and this is where we got the Elytra, and we stayed here until we had an entire ender chest of shulker boxes. Then we went back to the overworld. We organized all of our loot in our new shulker boxes, said goodbye to the cows, and we left to find a place to build our starter base. This is where I decided to settle down. So we made a map of the area and started doing some landscaping. We just spent the stream fixing this. So we set up the little storage room here. There's not really any idea behind it. I just wanted somewhere to put all the stuff and empty all the shulker boxes. We have some shulker boxes here with some more stuff. Didn't really know where to make space for them. But this is just the starter storage room, and I think it's really cool. We put the map here too, and we have some more storage in here. We also built these elevators, and we also got these guys, and we've been trading some glass panes for emeralds with this guy. And we got the mending guy. the silk touch guy, and we're trying to get unbreaking here. I saw you wanted to do some more business, so let's just do this, and thank you. From all the landscaping we've done on stream, we got a lot of dirt as well, and we have a bunch of stone too down in the storage room. I'd say we're pretty much ready to start building our starter house. I'm just gonna start by building some pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. And the phantoms are here to interrupt me. This is the hard part about not sleeping for 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. This guy is trying to get to us too. Dude. Boom. No, I missed. There we go. Gotta make sure it looks good underwater too. Boom. Okay, I think we've got a general idea of this build and how it's gonna look. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but I think I see a vision in my head. I completely forgot to set up a little workstation, so I'm gonna put up a little workstation right here. And of course we have to texture it a little bit, so we're gonna go in with the regular stone here. We are pretty high above ground right now, and this is what we've got so far. I'm just putting the structure in place. This is going to be a pretty big starter house, that's for sure. I'm gonna start working on the roof with some deep slate bricks and some deep slate tiles, and hopefully this will end up looking good. We are putting in the last blocks right now of the top roof, and I've decided to go with some stripped birch logs. We're gonna strip them all, and yeah, as you can see, I'm using dirt right now as temporary blocks because we don't have any scaffolding yet, and we have some phantoms. These guys have been annoying me for a very long time right now. For now, we're just gonna put some torches up here to make sure nothing spawns. We don't want any creepers falling down on us. We have pretty much finished the pillars, and we have, as you can see, added a floor on the first level as well as on the second level, and some lights to make sure nothing spawns. And we're gonna make the water elevators connect to this floor so we easily can get up and down between the second floor and the storage. Then I'm gonna put in some water. Down here, I am going to put levers to indicate that this is down and this is up. We're gonna do the same thing here. So this is to get down and this is to get up. And this should shoot us all the way up. Along all of the edges, we're also gonna put in some spruce stairs with some spruce trap doors to give everything a little bit more of structural integrity. And we're gonna do that to every pillar. We will also replace the bottoms of each pillar with a, oops, I placed it wrong, with a barrel and a oak log, so it looks like this. Just gives that little bit more detail, which I really like. I mean, compare this to this, and I prefer this. I think I heard a wandering trader. Yes, I did. Let's see. Oh, more sea pickles. Let's go get our emeralds. And thank you, sir. Also, I need your leads. As you can see, we have put up a bunch of walls around the second floor here, and it's time to add some windows. And what I'm gonna try for each of the windows is to first add some dark oak stairs around the edges. Then I'll go in with the dark oak trap doors in between them, add in some white terracotta and a copper bulb, which obviously we're gonna have to turn the light on. And let's take a look at what that looks like. I think it looks really good. And we also have a little bit of honey here, so we can wax this. And we got the wax on advancement. Let's go. I just realized I put these the wrong way, so I'm gonna change that to up and this to down. This is down. We're also gonna put in the last floor here, and I'm using some chiseled bookshelves for that. With all of the windows done, I'm gonna start working on the side roofs that we have here. And I've decided to go in with some dark oak slabs. We left a little open space here so that we can add a window or balcony here. Oh my god, that scared me like crazy, dude. Where did it come from? That's crazy, dude. Okay, we have these pillars here, and I am going to connect them with some barrels just like this. Apparently, there are mobs spawning on the roof, so I'm gonna head up there and put in some more torches. There we go, that feels a bit safer. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use these walls here, but we'll see. I think that looks pretty cool, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And this part right here, I am going to cover with some dark oak trapdoors. Now, this is what the entire build looks like so far. There is a bunch more to do. We have to put up a lot of decorations and stuff. While we're doing all of this, we're obviously doing a bunch of side quests like farming crops and a bunch of other things, like feeding our cows, which we have way over there. You can ignore the scaffolding here, but we have finished the balcony here, and we also have done the exact same thing on this side. I think it looks really cool. The next step is probably to add some windows here on the roof because it looks a bit empty right now. So let's start by marking out where we are going to put these windows. I'm gonna open this up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or instead of windows, maybe we add more balconies? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that for a while. Also, we've got scaffolding now, which is pretty amazing. It just makes it so much easier to work on the house. We can just do this when we want to get up. So now we have an easy way between where we keep all of our stuff in here and the roof up there. I'm gonna make an outline for this and we'll be back here once that's done. Okay, I think we have some sort of outline right here, and it's time to add in the floor, where I am going to alternate between the furnace and the crafting table. And to give it some more structure under the balcony, I'm going to go in with some stone brick walls and birch fences. We'll also connect these part by putting a stone wall here, a stone wall here, then we'll go with the birch fence gate, dark oak fence gate, and a birch oak fence, as well as a lantern. And now it looks like this below. We're gonna do the same thing on this side, this, and then we put this here and a lantern. Up here on the balcony, we're gonna take out some of the spruce, pretty much every other spruce. In between all of this, we're gonna go in with the stone wall. So on top of this, we're gonna put in a row of campfires, which we are going to extinguish every single one. But for the corners, we are going to take away this and we'll put in a wall campfire and we'll cover it with some trap doors. And now it looks like this up here, which I think is pretty cool. If we fly away from here, we can see that it looks like this right now, and I kind of like it, but we need a roof above, of course. We will probably hop on a stream to build that roof because it's gonna take some time. Okay, we're back from the stream and we pretty much finished the roof of the balcony, and I think it looks really good. We basically went in with a bunch of oak trapdoors, some lanterns. We also decorated it with a bunch of levers on the side, which we also added here on the top of the roof, which I think looks really good. And we added in some leaves falling down from the roof, which I'm not entirely sure yet if we will keep or not. Before we start decorating the walls, it's time to add in a big window on this side. To start adding in the big window here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 and take this out. We're also gonna do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, take this out. Then we'll go in with some stripped spruce logs into a barrel and a oak log, and then one more stripped spruce log, and we'll do the exact same thing over here. Then we'll go in with some deep slate tiles like this, and we'll connect them in the middle just like this. Then we get kind of another vibe on this side, but I think that looks cool, so we'll continue from there. We'll also connect this to the top roof here, and we're just going to connect it by going in with the birch slabs into the original roof, just like this. Then we'll increase the height of the pillars by 3 and go in with another row of tile slabs. And we'll connect this part to this part as well and fill it in with the birch slabs. And there we go. Let's see what this looks like. We're gonna fly away, and I think that looks pretty cool. Now we have to remove this part of the roof, and we're gonna add another pillar here in the middle, and that's gonna go all the way up to there to make it look like it's got a little bit more structural integrity. Since we removed all of the roof here, we're gonna take this out, replace it, and we'll go with the barrel here. Oops, that's the wrong placement again. And place that here with the oak log above. And we're gonna do that to these two as well. We just need to add some stairs going up to this balcony, but that's gonna be done when we do the interior decoration. I'm gonna try going in with some oak trap doors along the edges as well, just to give it some more detail. From this view, it looks really cool in my opinion. Just the view over the water, you know. The final thing we're going to do is some exterior decoration of the house. We already have some exterior decoration. I mean, we have some levers and yeah, we have some lanterns over here, and we've added some trap doors to these pillars. So yeah, but what I'm going to focus on right now is the window areas. I'm going to start off by going in with 2 composters, some oak leaves, dark oak hanging signs above the leaves. I'm going to remove these trap doors right here and put in some birch fences. Then connect these by hanging a chain there and a chain there. Then holding shift, adding a chain in between these. We will also remove this trapdoor and put a little cactus flower here. Now we just have to repeat this for all windows around the entire house. Always at the end stage, when exterior decorating, you notice that you've missed stuff like this. So I'm just going through all the small details that I have missed as well. In these corners, I'm putting in some stone walls going into birch fences, some chains, and some lanterns, just to give this a little bit more light. And we're alternating between the oak trapdoors and dark oak trapdoors on the edges in between the pillars. Okay, now that we've done this around the entire house, both on the front side and on the back side, the only thing we have left to decorate is these parts on both sides. This is what a starter house looks like on this side, and I think it's pretty much finished. And if we head over on this side, it looks like this, and I love it. Also, we removed all of the leaves hanging off the roof. I just thought it looked cleaner. We might add it in the future, I don't know. The last thing we have to do in here is basically just a bunch of interior decoration, but we'll do that slowly over time. I just noticed one last thing we have to fix, and it's this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm still learning how to do content creation. So it might not be the best video, but at least it's a try, and hopefully you liked it. So yeah, if you did, please leave a like, and I'll see you in episode 2 of Hardcore Minecraft.